Bernie Sanders is exposed as a massive phony. So he's not only a communist, but he's a phony against big corporations. Welcome to John Mike Keane as RFK Jr. completely smashes him. This is in RFK Jr. being considered for the Health and Human Services guy, and Bernie Sanders is trying to, all the Democrats are trying to slander him because though he used to be a Democrat and totally the okay favorite guy, now he's a Trump appointment, so they got to get him.
And by the way, Bernie, the problem of corruption is not just in the federal agencies, it's in Congress too.
Congress has a problem with taking money, not just from the federal agencies, but to individuals like Bernie Sanders. Now watch him squirm.
Almost all the members of this panel are accepting, including yourself, are accepting millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry.
Oh,
protecting their interests.
Oh, I thought that would come. No. I ran for president like you. I got millions and millions of contributions. They did not come from the executives, not one nickel of PAC money from the pharmaceutical industry. They came from workers.
In 2020, you were the single largest
because I had
receiver of pharmaceutical money
from workers all over this country.
Pharmaceutical workers gave their money to Bernie Sanders, and Bernie Sanders is trying to make the distinction. Well, because it didn't actually come from the corporation or the CEOs, it doesn't count. But why didn't the pharmaceutical workers give that money to RFK Jr. when he ran? That's the thing that Bernie Sanders, he's a huge phony. Just because a company can wash their donations through the workers, we already know that workers like at Google gave their money individually to Joe Biden instead of Trump, or to Kamala Harris instead of Trump. Individual employees doesn't mean that it's not biased and that they don't have influence. Of course they have influence. That a bunch of pharmaceutical workers gave their donations to Bernie Sanders and he's making millions to the tune of more than almost any other candidate, and they're not giving their money to RFK Jr. for a reason, because they know that he won't give them kickbacks. And now that RFK Jr. is up for an appointment to Health and Human Services, and pharmaceuticals know that the employees know that Bernie's their guy to help the employees make more money at the pharmaceuticals. Bernie Sanders' point is moot. It doesn't make any sense. He is exposed as a phony.
Workers, not a nickel from corporate
Bernie,
tax.
you were the single largest acceptor of pharmaceutical dollars.
No, from workers in
1.5 million.
Yeah, out of 200 million. All right, but you have not answered. Last question. You have not answered my.
Yeah, you don't need to answer the question because Bernie Sanders bought and sold. That's why all these Democrats, all these people behind him are taking money from pharmaceuticals, and the pharmaceuticals are attacking RFK Jr. because they don't want to be exposed. They want to keep America sick, and RFK Jr. is going to make America healthy again. What do you guys think? I'm John Mike Keane.